Alright, gang. You've probably seen my other YouTubes on RAF Irvin flight jacket and Eastman Irvin flight jacket. So I just got in this this Cirrus flight jacket, and thought I'd just compare that. You know, the Cirrus folks have these fantastic commercials, or ads, I should say, in publications, and with their coats, they're really something else. So let's look at the coat and compare some of the features to the original RAF Irvin and to the Eastman knockoff. So here it is. It's a really fantastic, really heavy gauge coat. I mean, this is really heavy gauge. If you ever had the Averex coats, they're nice coats, but they're just not in the same class of authenticity and workmanship. But Averex are nice coats. They really are. They're not this kind of a level of building. But see, you can see the buckles are really just not. They're not authentic to the original. But this one's that's not even close. And it doesn't have the Velcro strap on the back, but it does have the stitching that's pretty close. And then the gusset, it's close, but not quite the same. It's a really dark interior, which is really good because you're not going to stain it very well. And it's got that. I'd recommend you never use these because it's just going to blow the back of it out over time. So we look at the coat from the back. It's a really nice high collar. It's a big two-piece panel, and the zippers, heavy-duty zippers, but they're not. Obviously, they're not the Air Ministry zipper. Oh, and then of course, here's the part that's hard to show you. Can you see how it says Cirrus on there? Cirrus, isn't that? There, we got it. Wow. Suffolk. So there it is. That is their one tag that I found. Okay, now let's go look at the original real quick. Here's an original I picked up years ago. See, there's the buckle is just totally different, and then you can see it's got like extra stripes in it, and these what do you call them? Circles or grommets are the same circles or grommets they used in the underarm gusset. And see, this one's kind of like more of a gold tone, real high quality. If you're lucky enough to have an old Irvin coat, I really recommend you don't wear them. Just use them. You know, maybe you could wear them at an air show or something, but put it in a cabinet where you can look at it. But don't wear them. They've done their time, and they need to be really retired. They're just old, and you're just gonna be heartbroken when you tear them up. But you can see there's the zipper. I see how much longer that one is. How much longer the sleeve zipper is than, well, Eastman's got it right. But Cirrus, they just do a short one. So if you're a guy with gauntlets or whatever, may not work out well. And then and like I was telling you on a previous video, it's really hard to see it, but this coat, if I'm correct, I got it from a source that said that it was used by a American aviator that had got it from a British aviator. But I just can barely read anything. Looks like it almost says Papa or Nat or Nate. Yeah, maybe it says Nate. I don't know what that is. I can't even tell. It looks like it could be a face or a boot or who knows what. It's got a period repair. See, the thing is over time these old sheepskin coats all tear up like that. And then of course you can see that there's the elastic back, which only the Eastman folks are putting on there. You know, it's just for authenticity when they remake them. And you can see there's the zigzag on the back. So now we'll look on the back of this coat, and also see how it's all sectioned. like that. See, the Eastman folks, they've got the sectioning down. You know, it's hard to see. They've got it all sectioned out too, but the Cirrus folks, they didn't do that, and it's, you know, it's a really nice copy, but it's not 100% authentic. But it's a great coat regardless. Not knocking them in the least. It's just if you really want authenticity, then you want an Eastman coat. So there it is. You can see this is a 2-panel, so this is an early war coat. The later ones use multi-panels just because the cost of resources in the wartime. But and then I thought I'd mention, so the folks that made the British RAF coats, the Irvins, they used a different type of a tanning procedure to get the color in them, tan them, etc. The Americans making the B3s and the M44s and all those flight jackets used some sort of a tanning process that actually destroyed the leather, and so it would become brittle and fall apart and blow apart. If you ever, you're never going to see lots of really great old B3s and those kind of sheepskin coats because they were all destroyed by that piss poor tanning process, where these guys didn't do that. But here you go. There's the Eastman zipper, high quality, and this is a really tough one to show you. I really want to show you this. Can you see AM? Boy, I gotta take a second. Yeah, there it is. AM. Oh. See AM with the little crown. Air Ministry. Is that neat? Let's see if this is just it's a great little camera of it. AM, there it is. Air Ministry. See the crown on the top? Bitchin' cool, dude. Really hard to find these. So, and if you're at a rummage sale, garage sale, flea market, whatever, and you find these little zippers with the AM, just grab them, because a good tailor can put them on your coat for you. And then it just adds a little authenticity, even if you put that on your Eastman. And yep, there it is. AM on all of them. And I think the German coats had DRZG. I'm not an expert at all in German coats, but anyway. And then of course here's the Eastman. There's your gussets are the same as the original. The belts are just about the same, but remember how this is the original. And see how it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, where this guy's got, well, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, so it is dead on too. And then there's the collar. See, a little bit different style of closing. That's the same as the original, though. But the Cirrus folks are using a buckle collar, which truthfully, I think that might be the better way to go. But there it is, gang. I thought you'd enjoy seeing a Cirrus coat, because they make these fantastic ads with their coats. Oh, okay. And so this RAF Irvin knockoff is a copy of the late war coat, because it's multi-paneled. Later in the war, making so many coats, the amount of animals that they're killing to create these, it was just easier to do them with more panels, and that would be my take on it. But anyway, I think truthfully, if you did get an Eastman or a Cirrus coat, I think you're going to really enjoy it if you ride motorcycles or out in the cold, snowmobiles, whatever. These are fantastic coats. They're really fantastic coats, and it's really not too far of a departure from the original. That buckle up there is not the same. The arms are not the same. The distance there is not the same. Longer zipper on the original. I like this feature though. See, it's got that soft leather right there. That's a neat feature. And then of course the buckle is a Cirrus buckle, or excuse me, the zipper is a Cirrus zipper. it's a really great coat, you know. It's a really neat coat. So gang, there it is. Thought you'd get a kick out of watching another video on these old flight jackets. And then you know, there's another fellow on eBay from the UK. I think he's from the UK. He's British or has that English accent. Well, for an American, I can't tell accents very well. But he shows you these coats with the yellow, which is Coastal Command, and some of them have a hood, and those are Coastal Command. Those are really neat coats to get, and great coats to collect. But like I said, gang, don't wear them. Don't wear the antique ones. Just maybe to an air show or you know, Halloween or something, but don't wear them. They're just too damn old, dude, and they're gonna all deteriorate and tear apart like that, and you will really be upset because you can't fix the shit no more. No, I know a few people that even do leather repair anymore, and there's nothing to fix anymore because it's just too fucking worn out. You'd have to cut out whole pieces to replace. So just put them in a cabinet or on a mannequin or whatever, and then do that. And so you probably are familiar with Montgomery, the British general in Africa Corps. Read about him. Really neat guy. A lot of his really great photos are of him wearing RAF Irvin. And Adolf Galland, the German fighter ace, he wore a RAF Irvin. So they're really neat coats. Really neat history. Alright, gang. If you like the video, let me know. Any improvements I can make, anything you want to see, let me know. Love making them and sharing them with my friends around the world. So have a great day, gang. I'll see you on the next YouTube.